What up? What up? What up, peeps? We got a couple people in here already. What's going on? Uh, we wanted to do a little Q&A tonight and talk about what we got coming up next week because we're going to be on the road, bringing you some exclusive interviews. Talk about the end of production because today is the 5th, and basically almost a month from today, production will end. And we went over all the car shows that we are going to next year already. We put the dates down and put it in the planner.
We have the planner
of all the car shows that we're going to be attending, so we can talk about that as well. Shows. I know there's a lot of them. We're trying to go a little all over the place. So, and if you guys have any questions, the comment section's open. We want to answer your questions, whether it be about your car. We are taking requests too of what you guys want to see. From our channel. We've been posting today. We posted a couple of owners' cars. Peter got his 2024 Panther, so congrats to him. And also Benjamin took possession of his 24 CL1 in Riptide Blue, so that was pretty cool. If you guys want to watch the videos, we posted them earlier today. And we'll be doing a bunch of other videos for customers as well. Well, not customers, but like subscribers as well. So if you guys do want to send us your cars and what you're looking for, or if you're looking for a car, we can help you find a car, obviously. So that's a thing. But you can send all your photographs and video right to our email, and I'll post it here below.
Tell me what shows are near you, and I will put them in the calendar.
Yeah, if there's a show that you want us to attend, obviously we're traveling to go to all these shows, and we don't know what car we'll bring. So let us know what car you want us to bring, and we can tell you what's going on. Obviously, ZL1 1LE is a thing for 24, so that's also something we can talk about. Production, the rarest collector's editions, because apparently the numbers are final. Like the numbers are out. Like they haven't been produced. They haven't been like put out to the public, but GM knows how many cars of each one are going to get built from now to the end of production. So they count it all the numbers per trim level, per color. And they should be releasing that after production, probably before the end of the year, I'd say. Also, if you do want to join our channel and join our membership, the link is right in the comments. You can certainly do that to get some perks. We do have some giveaways we're going to be doing as well, some Camaro memorabilia, and we're working to get some interviews with some high up people. So stay tuned for that. And when we do our celebrity interview, it is going to be we're thinking right now for members only. So if you do want to become a member and watch that interview, definitely can join up for that. Also, if you guys are looking for Camaro merch, today is like the last day of our sale, so it got pushed up to 20% off. If you want all of our Camaro Cave merch, obviously shirts, hats, mugs. Gotta get my cappuccino on, There's that. We're going to be giving away some 2024 Camaro swatches that dealerships get. They're actually right here. I'm trying to keep them all in a plastic, so they're all brand new for you guys. I took one out. 2024. A lot of dealerships don't even order these anymore, so. Luckily my dealership did, and it shows you all the exterior colors for the model year, interior colors, and what is available with what on the back. So if you guys want one of these too, you definitely have to be one member of our page and a subscriber and watch us. And they're going to be doing some contests for them as well, because there's, how many was there? 18? I think there's 18 that we can give away. Now we are going to get them signed too. So stay tuned for that. Because we just don't want to give these away without having them signed by, I don't know, maybe a Camaro designer or maybe a friend or maybe the legendary Scott Settlemeyer. So we'll see. But if you're just joining us, feel free to say hello in the comments. We are reading them. We're going to be doing a little Q&A here, and talking about also like detailing your car and washing your car, because please do not use Dawn soap on your car. but
On your glossy car.
yeah, and don't use Dawn soap on your glossy car to clean your car. Please don't do it. So that's not a thing, and that is way too loud. I'm going to turn that off.
So Dawn soap, dish soap. It seems like it would be safe, but it's a degreaser. Obviously, that's why you see them using it to clean the nice little duckies that get caught in oil spills and whatnot. So if you put a degreaser on your paint, you're going to be pulling off like wax and all of the fun stuff that you put on your car to protect it. So if that's what you want to do, then by all means, please do throw some Dawn in there and use that to clean the car, and it will pull all of that nasty, yucky stuff off the car. But be prepared to have to spend a few hours putting wax back on your car.
100%.
But that is not a good thing to do to the car if you're not intending to pull all of the wax and the protective.
Why would you want to use
off.
Dawn soap on your car to begin with? Like, they make product directly for your car. Like, just use the right product. Obviously, we differ. We both like different things. So I personally like to use McGuire's. When it comes to car soap, she's big Adams person, and we'll be doing detailing videos once the weather gets a little bit better. Obviously,
Jay Leno has a good line of product.
Jay Leno does have a good line of product as well. We've used his stuff before. Also, I mean, she just prefers Adams. I prefer a brand that not many people have heard of before. It's a little bit on the more expensive side. It's called Zymol. They were really a boating. They started as like a boating detailing product, but they've come down to the higher end of cars, and I swear by the stuff. So if you guys are interested in that too, we can certainly post that in the comments. But is anybody in here watching? Because we haven't yet to have one comment. Like, what's going on with that? Feel free to say hello.
Everybody's asleep.
I know people are sleeping or watching the NFL right now. My Eagles just won. I almost had a heart attack. So that was kind of crazy. Took down the Cowgirls. He just bought two. Also, GM looks like they're going to be coming out with some new Camaro merch soon, so stay tuned for that. We did order some already, so hopefully in the next video you'll be seeing what that merch is.
Did we buy them?
We did buy them. Yes, okay. I bought them when I was at the game last night. So there is that.
Can we share those?
We will once we get them.
Can we share them here?
Yeah, we can share them there.
Hey, Brian.
What's up, Brian? Thank you for watching. So 2024 model year, man. Our car, update on our car. Our car is still scheduled to be produced 11/20. So with a week of 11/20.
So they're on the store now, so share them.
Should I share
the
new shirts
before they get sold out?
I mean, they're probably gonna get sold out like right away. So do you guys want to see the new shirts?
Oh, show the new shirts, please.
Do you want to see the new shirts? You want to see the new shirts first?
Oh my God, please show the shirt.
All right.
Show the shirt. Give me that.
So it's basically a panther, center stage, and on the arm.
Is the panther fuzzy?
It's actually like kind of embossed. And then there is Camaro on the sleeve as well. So basically this panther, but it's in black. It's a gray shirt. Panther's in black. And it says Camaro on the sleeve in black as well. So we're excited about the shirts, and it's a Camaro collector's edition shirt. So people that are buying the shirt, buying the car, obviously you're gonna want the shirt. I mean, we're getting the car, but I mean, we'd probably get the shirt if we weren't get the car anyway.
So when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah. So when they're gone, they're gone. And so far they're only on one site. So I'll try to post the link in the comments if you guys are interested, but nobody has said they want one yet. So Do you guys want one? I'm gonna check the other site to see if they're on that site yet. But so far, they've only been on one site. Only one site so far. Yep. That site is like the fastest site too to put up the new GM stuff, especially when it comes to Camaro. So that's exciting. Yeah, next week, Tonya, what are we doing next week?
I don't know. What are we doing next week?
Well, after work on Friday, we're driving 6 hours.
We're going to Mars.
We're going to Mars, guys.
We're going to go meet a Martian.
I mean, he worked for GM for longer than I've been alive. But yeah.
Most people have worked for GM for longer than you've been alive.
I mean, I don't know. Most of them are retired already.
Which means they've worked longer than you've been alive.
Truth. 3X tall or 4X tall shirts. Let me see if they have those, actually. I don't know if they have that big size. I haven't seen that, but I will take a look. Yeah, they have 2X. They got 3X. I don't see a 4X. I only see 3X. That's their biggest shirt. But they don't have any small. So medium, large, extra large, 2XL, and 3XL.
Yep, small's gone.
Small is gone. And of course, I had to order 2. One for me and the missus.
Of course.
I know.
Sorry to put you out.
I know, man. Those shirts are expensive. No, just kidding. We're trying to save up for this Panther here. Trying to save up for this new Panther, you know.
Yeah, here you go, spending on all of these shirts and stuff.
Yeah, you need to represent when you have the car, you know. I'm just saying. So what do you guys want to talk about? What are you guys interested? What do you guys want to hear about? I mean, we're still trying to figure out a place to store this car. So, if you guys want to send us pictures or video of your car, please feel free. We would love to see it. Right? Did I post that we were live on my Facebook?
I don't know.
I don't think so. So let me do that. Let me get some more people in here. People that want to talk and have a conversation, because we are doing a little Q&A for you guys. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, guys. We keep getting up there. So we're at 969 subscribers. We need 31 more.
So close.
31 more subscribers, guys. So any help, share us. And I mean, we like to think we're fun. Maybe it's just me, but I mean, we like to show people, help people out. Probably just me, for sure.
It's just you.
Probably.
It's just you.
But we have been trying to help out a lot of people get cars and find cars. So if you're looking for a car and you need to have us try to help you find one, then we can certainly do that. So there's that. Right, T? Sure. Oh, yeah. So we're going next week. Make sure you turn on your notifications, your bell notifications, because next weekend is a big deal. Next weekend, we are going to live. We're doing a live interview with Scott, the F-Bodfather Settlemeyer, and we will be in his house. Yeah.
We will be.
We're going to be put up in his house.
Live.
So if we go missing, you know where we are.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah. Well, we got a bunch of people watching. So say hello if you're just joining us. We're doing a little Q&A, talking about 2024 model year, because there's only a month and 2 days left of production, guys. Kind of crazy to think about. It gets over. Kind of crazy to think about that the end of Camaro is almost here. What up, Glenn?
Hello, Glenn.
I like your new wheels, Glenn. So yeah, if you guys want to show us your car and let us know what car you're getting, or you want us to do a video on your car, send it to us, thecamarocave@gmail.com, and we would definitely love to help you out and show your car off, because our channel is for you guys. That's basically what we're doing. We want to keep the brand alive when the car's going away. So that is the reason why we're here. You're welcome, Glenn. If you're just joining us, you weren't here. Looks like GM brought out another T-shirt. It's
They did.
I was waiting for someone to share it, but they have not shared it yet. So I was hesitant to share it. So that's why I just showed a picture of it. So what is your guess on the total number of ZL1 1LE produced?
25.
25. It's not a guess.
25.
25 cars.
25.
25. For stock inventory. Now, again, we cannot see sold inventory. So there may be a couple sold units, but it's going to be very,
Okay.
very low.
You too.
But there's only 25 cars for stock inventory out there. So
Jackson.
And we did a whole video on 2024 model ZL1 1LE cars and every single dealership that they're going to. And we've been hearing some feedback on that. Some dealerships are telling those customers that the car's not coming, which either means the dealership doesn't know the car's coming, or they just want it for stock inventory so they can charge market value once the vehicle arrives. So you just got to be careful with that. But these dealerships know that this car is coming. I mean, it's inevitable. And it was the same thing with ZL1 collector's edition cars. The way that those dealerships got ZL1 1LEs is based on previous year sales, and they had to sell a boatload of Camaros in order to get one. So that's basically what happened. Oh, these are our mugs, by the way, Camaro Cave mugs. So I tried to do it like red on the inside to match our red interior that's coming. And obviously black on the outside, not for the whole cup, but at least the logo. But yeah, today's the last day, 20% off everything in our site-wide. So if you guys are looking for and want anything, we just added new merch on there too. So shorts, pants, whole bunch of other stuff. So check it out. Yeah, any other questions? Feel free to post them in the comments. We will answer every single one. I don't know how long we're going to be on here tonight. So up to you guys, how long you want us to stick around.
Did everybody set their clocks back?
Yeah, that was interesting. Setting your clocks back, right? Very true. So what else is going on outside in there? Is everyone just watching football? Don't want to talk on the cave. So what are some of the main shows, Tonya, that we're going to be attending next year, just in case you guys want to attend?
Well, I want to hear what shows people want us to come to near them, so I can
Answer the lady.
make a list and then try to schedule. I know that we're going to.
Obviously, we're going to Camaro Fest. That's a big deal.
And we don't have dates for that yet, but it'll be sometime in July.
The Camaro Cave will be bringing you those dates first. We're going to be announcing it.
Yeah, so whenever that ends up getting dates dropped, it'll probably be sometime around the
July, right?
Second or third weekend of July.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
And that'll be in Bowling Green.
Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's held at Beach Bend Raceway. So that's pretty cool. Plus, we do plan on racing our car, whichever one we bring. But we're going to be doing judging. So we're going to be judging. We're going to be doing judging for our cars. So that's pretty cool. We're going to be judging all your cars. So if you want to get in the car show, you can. There's also autocross, drag racing. There is, if you come a couple of days earlier, there is, what do you call it? NCM. Yeah, the Corvette racetrack. So yeah.
I can't read that because it's.
Seaway says you didn't call my car in your video, so I was wondering your guess on how many sold orders there were above the 25.
We can't see those.
Yeah. Unfortunately, other dealerships don't have access to see sold orders. But if I had to guess, it's probably less than 15 cars, just due to part restrictions.
Well, no, the total number after the end of the year.
Yeah, after the end of the year, we will know the total number. So that'll get posted live, and we'll I'm sure we'll do a whole video on the numbers and see how right we were with everything, because apparently we were right about how many collector's editions are coming, guys. Because everyone was like saying that there's gonna be 2,000 total, when we know there's way less than 2,000 cars. So it's pretty exciting to see what GM is doing, and apparently they're reinvesting into the V8 engine. I don't know if you guys have been hearing the little inklings that GM is reinvesting in the V8 plants, but looks like I mean, there's inklings talking about a seventh generation Camaro. I mean, we would love that. We would love to see that. We don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. It's going to be years. There's going to be a hiatus for a little while, because it does take 5 to 7 years for a car to get produced and built and tested, and you have to have a team that wants to do it. So that is the main goal, is finding the people to work on the car, and finding the people that are passionate enough to work on the car. We appreciate that, Seaway. You said thanks. You're doing a good job. We appreciate that. Trying to bring as much correct information out there to the public. So we do appreciate that.
So we're thinking of going out west and doing Camaro Sturgis, which is in June from the 19th to the 23rd.
That is a 24-hour ride for us.
So
that's crazy.
So that means we're going to go all the way across the United States.
Now, what car are we going to take?
We're taking one.
Yeah. We're only taking one car. If we're going to drive all the way across the United States, we're only taking one car.
Probably Tribute.
Yeah. Probably take the 16, because the Panther's not going to go across the country. I mean, she's already she'll go halfway. Like, we're definitely taking the Panther car to Camaro Fest. I mean, that's just what's going to happen.
Onyx has already won that show, so we don't need to take her.
But we'll probably also we're definitely going to take the Camaro, the Panther, to the Fall Classic in Ohio. So that's going to be a thing. We're probably going to take it to F-Body Beach Bash next year. So that'll be a thing. And I mean, we just did that show. We were just in Myrtle Beach last month, or no, 2 months ago.
We're thinking of doing Camaro Superfest in Michigan.
What car should we bring to Camaro Fest in Michigan? Well, Camaro Superfest in Michigan. That's always a good show, and it's like pretty close. It's Woodward Avenue. Obviously the first man-made road in America. So that's always a good time.
I think we should take Onyx to that one.
I mean, we're gonna have 4 Camaros to choose from, so
we should take Onyx.
Why do you want to take Onyx to Superfest?
Because you asked and I told you. Don't ask if you don't want the answer.
That's basically the way it works, doesn't it? Whichever one's not going to cost us an arm and a leg to get there and get back.
Well, that's not Onyx.
No, that's not Onyx. Obviously, because her car is pro-charged, so it takes premium fuel, and we only put premium fuel in it, even if it didn't.
If you want to take the cheapest one, then we're taking Shamrock.
True. Yeah, she doesn't need to be in Detroit anymore. She's already been to Detroit. She already got pictures with GM building, GM Renaissance Center.
Okay, well then take the Panther, because that's the only one that hasn't been to the GM building.
So the Panther is going to travel from Lansing, Michigan to New Jersey on a rail car and a tractor trailer, and then we're going to drive it back to Michigan.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know your geography. That's good.
Yep. But we're not going to drive it to Lansing. I wonder how long after production ends on December 7th. Another day which will live in infamy. I just like saying that.
It'll take him to take the Camaro sign off
the
building.
How did you know what I was going to say?
Because I know you.
Yeah. How long is it going to take for GM to take the Camaro sign off the building at Lansing? Actually, can you pull up the picture? Because she has a picture with the building. We were both in the factory once before. So we've seen the cars go down the line. What year was that? 2017? That was 2017, wasn't it?
I had the.
I think I just saved it on your photos because we were looking at it today. Look at this. Look at young Tonya.
It's not young.
Look at young Tonya
Tonya
here.
just had really short hair.
That is Tonya with the
No hair.
Lansing factory. Yep. With the Camaro logo on the building, where they build our beautiful, beautiful cars.
We took
Probably don't want to see the picture of mine. Mine had my accident.
the SS to
Yep.
Onyx and the SS.
So yeah,
I didn't have the Z yet.
I took tribute to that one. Yeah, I took my
So
16 SS to that one.
that had to be in 16.
It's when I had to be in 17.
Mm-mm.
No, it's when
I
this
wasn't
50th
divorced yet.
anniversary. It's when the 50th anniversary car came out.
Divorced yet. It had to be in 15 or 16.
So then that's when it was. Yeah, let us know what you guys want to see. Also, let us know what you guys want us to do videos on. We do have a bunch of mods that we already purchased, waiting for the car to arrive. I don't think we're gonna do a bunch of performance stuff because we already have other cars for that. We want to try to keep this car as stock as possible. If we had to do anything performance, it would just be an intake. So now it's just the argument: do we want to go show or do we want to go for that? Because our other cars are show and go. Is your car built yet?
No.
Our car is getting built the week of the 20th of this month, so at the end of this month. So we figure we should probably have our car before Christmas. So if for the end of production is December 7th, our car will probably be here by the latest, probably the week of the 14th. So now it's just trying to find a place between now and then on where we're going to store the car. So that's a little crazy. That's what we're working on right now. Yep. Ain't that right? Look. Got our little. It's one of our Panthers. We have two black cats. So we're about to add another black one. But it's a car. So there's that. But yeah, let us know what you guys want to talk about. If you have any questions in the comments that we can answer for you regarding your car, tires, wheels, aftermarket stuff, why your car is not coming with certain parts, because there's that too. We didn't want to say it, but hopefully when our car comes in, we plan on showing you guys the car when it's arrives with the right parts on it. So that is the thing. I don't want to get too much into it because we're trying to keep it on the down low, but hopefully our car is going to show up with the right parts. And if it doesn't, we already have the parts waiting to be put on the car. So there's that. Yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, but feel free. Have questions in the comments, we'll answer them for you.
I thought I had the date in here, but I don't.
What else? What other shows after Superfest?
That's it. I'm waiting for people to tell us where they want us to come near them.
Van S says, "Hey, Camaro, okay, but I appreciate the video you made with the information on the 2024 Camaro ZL110 being delivered." We appreciate that, Van. Thank you. I know you know what? There was so much misinformation out there. We just wanted to bring you guys the right news, because there's so many people and news outlets and media outlets that were saying they weren't going to build the ZL110, and I mean, I kind of knew otherwise. It was already in GM's system. They're just waiting for the parts. They had to calculate how many parts were going to be left over after they make 350 collector's editions, because they take the 1LE parts. So that's really the story. Did they have enough parts to make the ZL1 1LE? Clearly, they had enough to make 25 of them, and obviously a couple sold units. But what we're waiting on, and I'm hopefully within the next 2 weeks, what we're waiting on is the
Start hunting now.
Garage 56 edition. So I'm waiting on bringing you guys the latest information on that car because nobody's seen one. There hasn't been one built for stock inventory. There hasn't been one built for sold inventory. So when are we going to see a Garage 56 edition and not just a digital image?
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. How you doing?
Glenn got the center console lip.
You did now, Glenn. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you, Glenn. You got the center console in with the suede and red performance stitching. I know, but we ordered that part too. It's just gonna be on my window sticker. So I'm hoping. I will say, I still have not seen one car out there that's ordered every part that we ordered. So our window sticker might be one of one compared to everybody else's. But I try to put everything I'd want on the car. That would be rare. So there's not one another window sticker that's going to look like ours. So we'll see. We'll see. There's been 2 parts I haven't found on anybody else's car. Well, actually, technically, it's going to be 4 parts.
Linda, have you seen the new shirt?
Oh yeah, guys, there's a new shirt.
And Glenn, because
because I can't post about the shirt yet, but it is available. So just go look at it. If you know where we bought this stuff and the Camaro shirt, the Camaro hats, and our other Camaro merch, you know where to go find it. The center console, I'm hoping to buy one of those 5 manuals. Well, hopefully you call those dealerships already because I've been trying to help other people buy them too, Van. So definitely, I hope you're already on the ball. And most of those cars are going to go for over sticker. So just be aware. Like, don't think you're going to call a dealership and you're going to be buying a Z01 1LE 1 of 25 for MSRP because that's not going to happen.
Yeah, you're guessing right, Linda. You should go on now.
Yeah, go get it, Linda. It's definitely a good shirt for your anything like 10-15,000. It's not terrible. Obviously 50 to 100,000 is I mean, I wouldn't do it, but yeah. It's just crazy. But none of those cars have been built yet, too. So those Z01 1LEs have not been built yet. The first one should be getting built this upcoming week. So maybe we should do a video on that. Also, if you have an LT1 car order or you're waiting for an LT1 car, they're waiting to getting closer to the end of production to build LT1 cars. So don't feel crazy if you're like, what's happening to my order? As long as you're at 3,000 status and above, you'll be good. Obviously, dealers are not taking orders anymore. So there's that. Order banks are closed. Allocations closed. Hold out for the manual. It'll be worth it. The manuals will also, if you're getting a manual car, the manuals will be worth more money down the road for resale. Just to kind of give you a point of reference, when we were thinking about ours, I had my manager go on and see like what older C7 Corvettes were going for, and the manual transmissions were going more than the automatic transmissions because of how rare the cars are at that time. Plus, collectors want manual cars. To get
stolen too.
There's that. Less likely to get stolen. Less people know how to drive them. So there's that. But yeah, Van said the markup's not too bad. Yeah, so hopefully it wasn't too bad. But like, there are a bunch of Panthers going out there. My dealership is getting a 24 collector edition 3LT RS that I built to look like an SS Panther. So already sold it to a great subscriber and one of my Facebook friends as well. So he's coming up from Maryland to come pick it up. The car should be getting shipped this week. So within the next 2 weeks, I'd say the car will be here. And it's a 3LT coupe, collector's edition, RS V6, red calipers, which are not which are option on the 3LT. So that I did add them, and probably one of the I did see a couple of them. I did add the front LED bow tie on the car, so he'll be one car that's unique that has that on it, because not a lot of people wanted to put that option on it. So Mike says, "Hey Andrew Antonio, I appreciate all the videos you two produce. Keep up the great work, fellow EOCC member and proud owner of Hell on Wheels, Hot Wheels edition. Nice, dude. Oh, he's number 98 of 1861. Hey Mike, we got to come visit. Because we go to Ohio all the time now. That's like a thing. Looking for houses in Ohio. I don't know. Everyone wants to move to Ohio, including this one. But just saying. We'll see. But everyone wants us to move out there to Ohio. Be around in all y'all. Another Panther in Ohio. There's a lot of Panthers in Ohio. I mean, I did help like 7 other people in Ohio get Panthers, so there is that. But there's going to be a lot of Panthers in Ohio.
NEOCC is going to have a lot of Panthers.
Yeah, NEOCC is going to have a lot of Panthers, guys. So if you don't know, NEOCC, Eastern Ohio Camaro Club, huge supporter. We're members, even though we're not in Ohio. You don't have to be in Ohio to be a member, but they have hundreds of members. And his mask. Yeah, I did sell Mike's mask, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, also for people that don't know, because I've been selling front Navi stretch masks for the 5th generation and 6th generation cars since 2011, 2012. So free shipping, 1-year warranty on them if anyone needs one. I can certainly get that out to you.
How we met.
That's actually how we met. So that's a crazy story. Speak of the devil. I just got sent a house in Ohio. That's available for sale.
Yay, Morgan. Yay, Morgan.
He's probably watching like, watch this. Let me send this to this guy.
Jesse sent me that one already.
Oh, she did? Jesse's on the team. Been a member of NEOCC for years. Yep, Linda. Yeah, great group of people. You know what? They do a great job out there, and
this one?
They're just that's the same one. Yeah, do a good job out there, and I've been to the Fall Classic, I don't know, 7-8 years now. One of my favorite shows. If you're really into judging your cars, it's one of the hardest shows that I've been to, but I appreciate that. That's like, it's kind of like a white glove show, and you're outside, like, you get underneath your car, get in your wheel wells, all your little crevices. So you definitely need to be on top of your game, take home a trophy at that show. But we have a whole room full of trophies between the two of us, so I don't think it's the Panther might need to win a couple times now, but are they gonna send me more houses now? Price cut.
Oh, they lowered it.
It was a different one.
The one.
The one that I liked. I wonder, but why?
They dropped it, baby.
They did drop it. And it's a nice house, I will say. Northeast Ohio is great. The weather is lovely. We might have to be neighbors, Glenn. Yeah, but feel free, guys. If you guys have anything you want to ask us, we're pretty much open book. So feel free to post in the comments. And if you want to show us some love in the comments too, there's like a reaction button, there's a show support button, and like you can engage with the audience. But yeah, we're here. We're here for you guys. We want to bring you the.
Is there a bat?
Yeah, let's see if there's a bat in these little things. It's hard to like. Whoa, that was fast.
Well, put search. There's a search.
Oh, there's a search bar.
There's
a little bat. There's her little bat that she likes to share.
A bat. I'm excited.
She actually just painted this bat. I gotta show you this thing because it's pretty cool. Let me grab it.
Why are we
Because you like bats. And it's the color of our panther. It's the color of our panther, guys. She just painted this thing.
with
I don't know if
glitter?
you can see. It
It has glitter.
has glitter in it, so it's like it's metallic, just like there you go, metallic. Now this is hanging on our wall. Great. Something else I can break.
To go with the grandbaby's bat.
Yeah.
It's a grandbaby painted a bat.
So there's a theme. There's a theme. Just saw the shirt. Love it. Order it before it's gone.
It is. Thank you, Linda.
Appreciate
the
it, Linda.
grandbaby painted a bat for us, and it's up there next to it. It's really cute too. It's wood.
You want me to get that one too?
I don't know if that one comes off the wall very easy. It might.
Let me see.
The grandbaby is 5. I think it's just on a. Yeah, it does. The grandbaby is 5, and she painted that. She's talented.
So that's the other bat we got hanging on our wall. Oh, do you want to talk about like doing trading with some of these hollows?
We did talk about trading. I do have a set of race ramps if anybody is interested in buying a set of race ramps.
Did you guys see how cool this thing is? I'm just saying. I mean, people are asking where you can get one of these. Unfortunately, the answer is you can't.
You're right.
It's the truth. We might be auctioning off one, but
No, we're not auctioning anything. It's against the policies.
well, we might be giving one away. How about that?
Yes, we might be giving one away. We might do a contest.
So yeah, whatever you guys want to talk about.
But isn't the posters just like that?
The posters is like that. So, all right, the gift. So if you bought a Panther edition, you're going to be getting an email. If you bought a collector's edition, you're going to be getting an email.
Is that what comes? Is the posters?
Yes. You're getting 2 posters from General Motors. I don't think they're going to be signed, but you are getting 2 posters from GM, basically thanking you for buying a collector's edition. And one of them is going to be the SS Collector's Edition. One's going to be the ZL1 Collector's Edition. And let me just find the email here so that you guys know what is going to be coming. Here it is.
Yes, you do. You're going to get an email.
You're going to get this email.
That looks like that.
Looks just like this. And you have to submit your information. It says, I'll read it. It'll say your name. We'd like to welcome you to the 2024 Camaro Collector's Edition family. To say thank you, Chevrolet has commissioned an exclusive gift for owners. It's important that your information is up to speed to ensure smooth delivery upon this unique collectible. So please take a moment to send us your information and mailing address. Thanks again for celebrating with us and owning a piece of Camaro history. So then once you do submit your information, it's going to show you this right here with both cars, and says thank you for completing the Camaro Collector's Edition form. Your gift will be sent to you in 60 days. So there's that. But that's the email you're going to get from General Motors. So yeah, that's that. Kind of crazy. All right, we look forward to it. I mean, we're running out of space on our Camaro wall, clearly.
Which is why we need to buy a house.
Yeah.
I guess that's not this.
Which is why we need to buy a house, apparently.
Well, there's
Ohio.
more stuff over there.
And there's
too.
more stuff on over there. All the walls have stuff. I don't think there's not one wall in here that doesn't have a Camaro thing on it. Yeah, so.
And there's still stuff on storage.
Plenty of stuff in storage. Still stuff at my parents' house. So.
We need a house.
We need a garage.
We need a Camaro cave. to put our stuff in.
Camaro cave, guys. Who would have thought that?
We need a Camaro cave to put
We
our
need a
stuff in.
Camaro cave. So, oh yeah, last day, 20% off all of our merch. We did add more stuff. We added another color. We did add a preview of our updated logo on the white merchandise that just got dropped. So take a look at that. There's a little something in there that's different than what I'm wearing right now. So if you do want, the link is pinned up top. You can click on it if you want to become a member of our page too and get exclusive access to more perks. Please feel free. We have 3 different levels: RS, SS, and ZL1. Try to keep it Camaro-esque. It's not a lot, so we're trying to do things pretty inexpensive for you guys, and we do appreciate all the support and love. So thank you for that. But yeah. Oh, and we got mugs because I'm a coffee drinker. And we're tea drinkers. I mean, look at this is the mug that Tony's using right now. Hot Wheels Edition Camaro. Ooh, yeah. This mug is really rare, actually. They didn't make a lot of them. Clearly, because they didn't make a lot of the cars. So that's right up your alley, Mike. Morgan has that one too.
Has that mug because we were drinking out of it.
Well, he has he has a Hot Wheels Edition, so he would have that mug. Yeah. So if you can see our cars behind Tonya, you got Shamrock in green with Shamrock 1.0. Actually, yeah, 1.0 with her old vinyl on the side. So now we're at 2.0, and then we got Onyx behind her with the Lambo doors and reverse hood.
I think 1.0 and 2.0.
1.0 on the bottom and then 2.0 on the top.
Yep.
And then Tribute. Tribute is right there. I don't know if you can see the glare, but it's underneath the Camaro flag. Underneath the Camaro flag. Yep. And then right above, right there. Yeah. It's Tribute too. So, yeah, but we're here to answer any of your questions, guys. If you're getting a car, email us the car. We definitely want to know what you're getting. I've got one of the posters signed by Adam Barry. All right, his name is spelled with an A. He would yell at me if I didn't say that. But it's Barry. But yes,
it's not the fruit.
It's not the fruit.
That's what he'll say.
I know. It's like
fruit.
It's not the fruit. All right. You're right. A fellow New Jersey man. Just saying. These Jersey boys got to stick together. But yeah, no, he's a great guy, and he did a lot of work for these editions. So we hope we can get some of our merchandise signed by him, especially since we're getting a car. So hopefully we can get our car signed by him as well. We would love that. That'll be that'll be a big mod for us. Those signatures add about 5 horsepower. So there's that. Just ordered the t-shirt. There you go, Linda. So
yeah, we'll get some stuff with the signatures on it to give away for you guys.
Hopefully. What are we gonna see? Well, we don't know him.
We'll get some stuff mailed out and mail it back.
So yeah.
Definitely get some stuff signed by Scott this weekend.
Oh yeah, so make sure you turn on your notifications. 11/11 next weekend, next Saturday night, we are going to be live with the FBOD father, Scott Suttlemeyer. We're going to be inside of his house doing a live interview. You guys are going to be asking the questions, so you guys are going to be there for that.
Have some questions.
Questions ready so that he can answer them. I mean, and not many people get a chance to speak to the FBOD father and speak to Scott. He's a great guy. And if you guys have any questions, I mean, he worked for General Motors for over 50 years, guys. He was huge on Camaro. He was Camaro marketing manager, product manager for the 4th generation car. Huge influence in the 5th gen and 6th generation car as well. And he was our voice. He was our voice online when the car went away. So, I mean, that's a big deal. And people. He's legendary. He is Camaro royalty, along with a couple other people, but definitely something we appreciate. So we're driving 6 hours to go see him. So definitely feel free. Make sure you turn on your notifications. Saturday night, 8 o'clock. We will be with Scott Settlemeyer.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Veterans Day.
That's what it is.
Veterans Day.
I like Reese's Pieces too.
Oh, 11/11. Veterans Day.
Yeah, if you got questions for Scott, definitely tune in because it's going to be a big interview. We're going to be bringing you guys more interviews like that, but we need to get our channel a little higher. So if you guys can share it with your friends, share it with your social medias.
Gotta get that 1,000 views.
We need 1,000 subscribers. Let's check where we're at. Last time I checked, we were at 969. Let's see where we're at. We are at 970, guys. So we are going up there. We also are making videos for our subscribers as well. So just stay tuned for that. But we're at 970. We need 30 more subscribers to hit to our 1,000, guys. And that's big for us. We literally only started this channel a couple months ago. And it's been a journey for sure. We brought you guys the first video of the collector's edition ZL1 at the Detroit Auto Show.
When we started the channel.
That's when we started the channel. So we figured that the car is going away, but they can't take us away. They can't take our voice away. So we want to be your voice and keep Camaro going while the car is away to keep the faith, basically, as Scott would say. Yep, we are 30 subscribers away, guys. Any questions or anything, feel free. Put them in the comments. We'll answer everything for you. If you're getting a car, email it to us. Our email's up there. Our merchandise is pinned on the link above at the top of the comments. Today's the last day.
And they upped it to 20%.
They upped it to 20%, guys. 20% off site-wide on all of our merch.
We gotta go get some stuff.
We need to buy some more stuff of our own stuff.
More stuff.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah. Whoa. You know what's really cool, which they did a really good job on? The mouse pad. And it was pretty inexpensive. But that's our logo on the mouse pad. It's really nice. It's pretty heavy too. I like it.
And a mouse pad. And a mouse pad.
That's your mouse pad.
No, that's your mouse pad.
Wow.
And a mouse pad.
You want one too?
And a mouse pad.
All right. So if you haven't looked at our merch, we do have multiple different colors. Obviously, our clean logo, black with the red lettering, and then we have white, and all red, and all black. So you guys get to choose which one you want.
And a black mouse pad.
You want a black mouse pad?
And a black mouse pad.
Okay.
Because my white one got like super nasty.
It's true.
Because I use it every day.
Mm-hmm.
And a mug.
You want your own mug?
And a mug.
I want to get another mug. I do like my mug though, but if you fill it all the way, if you hit like the big button on the Keurig, it literally goes right to the top. And
so you don't hit the big button.
Go big or go home. I mean, what you know about that? Right, babe? Right, babe?
I just can't.
We appreciate you guys watching. I know, like, there's plenty of other things you could be doing on a Sunday night.
Thank you.
Like watching football. But we do appreciate you guys tuning into us and supporting us and loving the channel. And we obviously got a lot more in store for you guys.
And a hoodie.
We need to get hoodies. Yes.
And a hoodie.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Maybe they'll make like single arm shirts that you're wearing.
It has 2 arms. It doesn't have a neck.
I don't know.
Has arms, no neck.
Linda's husband's watching Elf for the 100th time. I mean, it's a good movie. I'm not gonna say it's not.
It is not time for that yet.
we did take the Halloween decorations down, so
We
there
did.
is that.
We did.
We tried to find some Thanksgiving Day decorations, but by the time we try to find those,
I made one.
like, did you have a picture of our door? So we always put door hangings out for our door, and then we also put on everyone else's door that's in our apartment complex, just because we're nice like that. And we want everyone to be uniformed.
Well, and it's because they said we couldn't put anything on our door because nobody else had something on their door.
So we broke
we're
the
in
mold.
kindergarten again. If you don't bring enough candy for everybody, you can't have candy. We brought candy for everybody.
Same thing with you can't have like pads out front to clean your feet. I do it anyway.
It's called a mat.
I mean, I'm Andy Garcia. I can do what I want.
It's called a mat. It's called a mat. See, I made that.
She made that in like 10 minutes. Where in Ohio are you looking? Near Talmadge, near Kent. Right around that area.
Yep.
Is where we've been looking.
Mogador.
Ravina, whatever how you pronounce that.
How to say it.
So we've actually every single time we've gone, we went to like 4 or 5 different houses and did like open houses. So we were actively looking. But we have our lease here is obviously still going until July or August.
Let's see. Where was the last one? The black one. Hartville,
Ohio. It's hard to find a house or a place that has enough space for your cars. So, but basically, we're looking for houses that can store our cars. And if they don't have the garage space, then like we're not interested. That's basically the way it's working.
We need an 8-bay garage.
What are your number one requirements of a house? How big is the garage? Because if you ain't got space for our 4 Camaros, then your house is not on our list.
We need at least an 8-car garage with a kitchen, a couple of bedrooms, and a few bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's kind of where we're at. We're driving our real estate agent crazy.
We are driving our real estate agent crazy, but she's really good.
She's very good.
If you're looking for a house in Ohio, her name's Kendra. She's awesome.
She's helping Chris now too.
Oh, is she?
Mm-hmm. Chris wants to move in the same area.
Ohio's like a beacon of.
He saw the houses and he was like, "I want that house."
Yeah.
You can't have that house.
I know. Paul. Hey, Paul. What's going on, Paul? I know the feeling. Yeah, like, especially after seeing your garage, Paul. Like, I mean, we need like something like that. There's not a lot of places around there that have a garage like yours, Paul. You are one of a kind, sir. Also, guys, Paul in the comments here, he just got a 24 nitro yellow 1LE, badass car, beautiful car. So there's that. Yeah, but talk to Tonya, and I'll be right back.
He just dips out like that all the time. I don't know what that's about. Did your house come with that garage, Paul, or did you build it? We keep finding a bunch of houses that are, I think are like awesome. But Picky McGee over there, I don't know, is almost impossible to make happy.
I gotta love it.
Paul's house came with that garage, babe.
No way.
Came with it.
You gotta steal.
Yeah, he did. Well, I don't know if he stole it, but it definitely was. It was built in 1972. Oh, I was a wee baby back then. That's crazy. we're going to keep looking. We have a few more months, and then we're going to be homeless. Well, we won't be homeless, but we're going to wish we were. It's getting super expensive.
Thanks, Joe Biden.
Yeah, you're right, Linda. We are trying to find, if we can find the perfect home, then we'll build the garage. But we still have the cars they have to come with. So we still have to put the cars somewhere while the garage is being built, and that could take in the upwards of a year. So we do have to put them somewhere. They just can't sit outside. Somebody didn't turn their phone off. So it's becoming a little bit of a conundrum, but we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. Right now, I think we have
3 garages.
2 of them here. 2 of them here, one of them in another town. His parent.
So, for people that are just joining that don't really know us too well, how many cars we got, Tonya?
6.
We have 6 cars between the 2 of us.
We are down to 6.
We're down to 6. We had
We're
8.
down to 6.
We're down to 6.
We had to get rid of a couple of them.
So, well, we have 3 Camaros right now, going on 4. We have her Jeep Gladiator, and we have my Equinox.
Well, the Jeep is not. The Jeep is coming. The Jeep is not going anywhere.
Bring the Jeep up here. Oh, of course. Yeah. That's her. That's her
my
daily.
daily.
That's her daily. Her Jeep Gladiator is her daily.
That's my everyday.
And because obviously you live in New Jersey, you can't be driving my Camaros, in the wintertime or the bad weather. So I need a winter car myself. So I do lease a Equinox RS. Can we talk about what's going on too with these electric vehicles? I ran some numbers on what it costs to lease an electric vehicle. So I'm sure people know, like the Blazer EV came out, right? So if you want to lease the Blazer EV, you still have to put money down, and you're gonna be at $1,200 a month. $1,200 a month for an electric vehicle. What's the point of
That's a house payment.
having an electric vehicle if you're paying $1,200 a month?
That's a house payment. Or a Jeep payment.
That's her Jeep payment.
That's a Jeep payment. It's horrible. That's a Jeep payment.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Jeep Gladiator payment. Almost.
Plus, also, what GM is doing, right? And I don't want to talk bad about the company. Obviously, I work for Chevrolet, so they are pushing back the production of these electric vehicles because they realize the demand isn't there. Obviously, the infrastructure is not there as well, so it's just hard. But that does give us hope and keeping the faith with a 7th generation Camaro. And if GM does decide to build a 7th generation Camaro, obviously it'll follow in the footsteps of the E-Ray, the Corvette E-Ray, that is. So it'll be like a hybrid. They have the engine, they have the infrastructure. They just need a design team and engineering team to push the envelope. And Mary Barra needs to get on the ball with the name. I mean, look at Charger. Apparently, the reports are that Dodge is bringing back the Charger, guys. So now we don't know when, but the early reports are that the Dodge Charger is coming back. A gas-powered Dodge Charger is coming back. So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Mustang and Camaro are the only ones still around, and then after 24, there'll only be Mustang. So it's going to be a couple years before Camaro, if Camaro comes back. But it'll be exciting to see the ride and how that turns out. So, yeah. Linda says we have cars everywhere. I mean, that's basically what we got to do, right? So we have 4 cars here now, right? We have 4 cars here now and 1 car at my parents', and then our Panther obviously is not built yet. Our Panther's getting built at the end of this month.
It's homeless.
It's homeless right now, so that's a problem.
They don't have a home for that.
I do. We need to find a home for that
They don't have a
before it
home for that.
arrives.
It's homeless.
I mean, it can't be like living on the streets of New York, like some of these.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's all right. Put some candy in your mouth. We're gonna have to get out of the garage.
We'll have to get another garage, or I'm looking at carports. Does anybody have a carport that's watching? Does anybody have a carport? And if you do, what brand and what did you pay for it? Because we've been looking into that as well. Does anybody have a carport? In the comments. Don't feel bad if you want to, like, if you guys don't like joining in on chats and you just like enjoy watching us, we appreciate it. If you want to ask us questions too, you can email us questions, thecamaroCave@gmail.com, and read every email, we get back to everybody. So that is the thing. And we also answer every comment. I tell her when we get comments and she answers them. That's pretty much how it works.
It does not.
I mean, it is.
I answer the comments before you even know that they're there. Try again. Game over. Thanks for playing.
Andrew Antonio, greetings from Florida, my friends. I appreciate the channel, guys.
Oh, Wally Gator. I love it.
2018 SS Redline owner, my fourth Camaro. That's awesome, man. I love the Redline edition too, and I hope that you have that car signed. Or if you hadn't had a chance to get anything signed, we can certainly, if you have a really good picture of your car.
It is him.
Well, yeah, if you have a picture of your car, and you want us to get it signed by a designer or Camaro engineer, we can certainly try to do that for you guys. I'm thinking, Paul says I'm thinking of getting two 20-foot storage containers to put behind my garage. It's not a bad idea. I wonder how much they range though. They can't be cheap, Paul. They cannot be cheap. Your fourth Camaro, Wally. What other Camaros have you owned? What was your first Camaro? We want to hear these stories, guys. I mean, our channel is here for you guys, so that's what we enjoy, hearing those stories. Glenn says everybody needs a black Gladiator and at least one Camaro. How about 4 Camaros and a Jeep Gladiator? How many people need that? How many people need that? That's it, $2,500. That's not terrible. I thought it was gonna be a lot more money than that. That's not bad, Paul. That's not terrible.
Somebody just asked if the ZL one was wrapped.
Which ZL one?
The Panther.
All right, guys. People that are watching, if you're new to the channel, we love you guys. We appreciate you watching. If you haven't watched any of our videos, we try to bring the most updated information here for 2024 model year Camaro, and it's everything we've reported on has been accurate. So we don't like bringing fake news to you guys, and we will, even if we're not first, we want to bring you guys the right news. So collector's edition, a lot of people, we get a lot of comments that say, hey, isn't the collector's edition supposed to be matte? Only the ZL1 collector's edition is a matte paint. Actually, give me the swatch. Give me the swatch out.
Squatch?
The swatch.
I got no squatch.
The swatch.
I have swatch.
She has a
No
swatch.
swatch.
We have the paint swatches, guys. We are giving them away.
Where's the big one?
Oh, he took it to my car.
You can't see the little one.
So the ZL1 Collector's Edition, right there. That is the ZL1 Collector's Edition. These are all the paint codes, and there's obviously a picture of all the colors and what they look like. So we have the Panther Black Metallic. It says tint coat here, but we know that's wrong. It's supposed to be a tri-coat. So that is on LT to SS cars. And this one, Panther Black Matte, is only on ZL1 collector's editions. So if you have a ZL1 collector's edition, you have a rare paint, one of 350 cars. Paint, not a wrap. And it's a big difference when you see this car, because I know people are like, oh, the biggest misconception on this whole collector's edition is it's a paint and vinyl package, because it's not.
No stickers.
There's no stickers on this car.
No.
There is vinyl striping on the car that goes all the way from the hood all the way back to the trunk on the roof, and it goes around the, if you get a sunroof, it actually goes right up to the lines of the sunroof and starts in the front and back of the sunroof and goes on to the trunk lid and to the back of the trunk lid underneath the wing on the ZL1 collector's edition. And then on top of, well, not on top of the wing, but on top of the trunk lid on the back of the SS and LT collector's editions as well. So that is a big misconception that this is just a badging and sticker package, because it's not. And people that make those comments have not seen the car in person. They can't appreciate the paint. So what they don't tell you is that GM used this tri-coat paint on the CTS-V many years ago, and when they did, it's a tri-coat paint, so it goes through the paint booth 3 times, and that paint back then cost each car $8,000 to paint this paint. So it doesn't cost that anymore, thank God. So GM is paying them at a discount, obviously, because they're making more cars. When they made that CTS, they only made a handful of them, and it was on the V models. And we actually did a video, and when we saw one in, where were we when we saw one, babe? We were in where were we? We were in F Body Beach Bash, where we saw a CTS-V in that color, and I was like, is that what I think it is? Yeah. Plus we were at the auto show. So if you have to see this paint up close and personal, because if you're just looking, you won't recognize it, because people are like, oh, it's just a black car. I mean, yes, until you see it in the light. I mean, there's so much metallic flake in this paint, it's ridiculous. I mean, the car is black, the car is silver, the car is gray. I mean, it fluctuates by how you see, what angle you see the car at, and that's really cool.
It's a little different.
Obviously, yeah, you are getting multiple different things with the car. It's not just the paint. You get the new Camaro emblems on the side of the car, with the laser engraved Panther in the R. Quick story about that. We are trying to get an interview with a man that knows about what Panther is and where it started and all that jazz. And you can certainly ask Scott Suttlemeyer next week about the Panther, because he has a story about the Panther. And I think this whole collector's edition was brought up based on this story. So it's kind of really cool where the Panther name came from, because a lot of people ask, like, what's the significance of the Panther? Like, why is there a Panther on the car? Why is there a Panther on the hat? Like, if people don't really know, Camaro was not going to be called Camaro. Camaro was going to be called Panther, and Mustang was not going to be called Mustang. Mustang was going to be called Cougar. They both had a cat-like name to them and a cat-like appearance. And what is a Camaro? Camaro is a small, vicious animal that eats Mustangs. So it's a Panther. So basically, it came down to, like, before the car was unveiled, and you can even go check out Chevrolet's YouTube page, because they posted a video a couple weeks back of the car with the Panther logos on the car, before it was unveiled as Camaro. So Camaro was going to be called Panther. They had the badging on the car. They had even, you know what? I took a picture.
I have it.
You have it?
Mm-hmm.
I found literally Spanish text of a advertisement that they were sending to dealerships, of what a Panther was going to be. And they were advertising the Camaro as a Black Panther car to be sold. And I think here we go. Yeah, I got. Oh, this is the advertisement they were selling. It says Black Panther edition, and it's a Camaro Chevrolet Motors, all in Spanish. Black Panther edition. So it was a real thing, guys. Also, those logos were going to be inside the car, and there's only a couple of those in existence. People weren't even supposed to have those; they're supposed to be destroyed. And obviously, if you were an engineer at the time, you took them. So there was that. I said, I wish the matte paint was more black than gray. It's more like a satin, and just really you have to see it in person to appreciate it. Mm. We have a deep appreciation for the enthusiasm you both have for the brand. If we had more people like you two, the car wouldn't be on the way out. Thank you both again. Oh, we appreciate that, Wally. I love the name Wally Gator. That's awesome. I do appreciate that. We're very passionate. Clearly, obviously, we wouldn't be doing this and buying 4 Camaros. But we were basically born in Camaro. I was definitely born in the Camaro. I was what 1, 2 years old. My dad had an '89 RS red with the louvers on the back, and literally I have pictures of when I was a little baby sitting on his car. So it was like I knew I was going to be driving a Camaro, and like when I turned 5, my dad got another Camaro. It was a '94 RS that he put in the garage, and he always had a work car, so he didn't drive the car. So I got the '94 when I turned 16 and got my license. And I had that car up until 10 years ago. I put 96,000 miles on the car. Got it with 1,500. Red. It was a 3.4 liter RS with black T-tops, cloth interior, automatic trans. I drove that car to back and forth to school. Loved it. I miss my 4th gen, but yeah. So I always said my entire life I want to have a Camaro for my entire life, and I want to pass it down to my kids. That was always my thing. So that is one thing with the car going away. We have to keep these. I mean, a lot of people say like, we don't need to get a 24. We already have cars. People know us already. But it's not just about buying the car. It's about what the car represents. And we're not like a couple that's going to flip the car. That's not what we want it for. And we're not going to be one of those people that just put it in the garage and let it sit there and appreciate, because we're going to be driving the car. We're going to be enjoying it. We're going to be bringing it to shows and showing it off, because that's what it is. It's meant to be driven.
Jordan, there's not really a set time that they sit in the lot at Lansing. Some people's cars have turned around in 12 days and some people's cars have not.
Yeah, we've had subscribers that have told us they got their car from build to their dealership and in their driveway in 12 days. So it depends on logistics and where the car is going. Like we're in New Jersey, the car is obviously built in Lansing, so our car is going on a rail yard. It's going to a rail yard, then getting put on a train, sent to. Well, this one's going to go to Newark, New Jersey, and then taken off the train and put on a tractor trailer and brought to my dealership. So that's a big deal. Nobody needs the car. We just want it. It's very true, Linda. We do want them, which says
collector's
says
edition cars are in need.
Yeah, which says a lot for the people that there's so many people like, oh, like Chevrolet could have done so much more with the car, but they couldn't. Okay, when you're strapped for parts, suppliers, because let's think about this logistically, right? They don't plan this collector's edition car was probably planned 3 years ago. 3 years ago. So that means they had to talk to the suppliers back then. They had to have the right amount of parts available to build these cars and have them already in the factory, especially with the strike. Now we were not worried about the strike because we knew the cars were going to get built regardless. GM already stated the cars were going to get built regardless, but the strike's over, so we don't have to worry about it. And Lansing already has all the parts to build these cars. So the people that are working on our cars too, the UAW over there in Lansing, great people. They really appreciate what they're building, and they know how special it is because they know how crazy we are. It's fun. It's funny. Sometimes I go to work and my boss will be like, "Well, you can have like crazy Camaro people, or you can have crazy Corvette people. Like, which one's worse?" Sometimes it's Camaro people. I mean, as a good thing, and I'm like, I'll handle them all day long because they're just like me. Like that's why anytime I ever walked into another dealership and you try to talk to a salesperson, they don't know anything about the Camaro. I'd be like, well, there's no reason why I would buy one from you because you don't know anything about it. So it was just always that kind of deal. Obviously, that was many years ago, but it's just kind of crazy. Frank says, "Hey guys, in my opinion, I was surprised how much metallic in the Panther matte black paint. Yes, so that was done purposely. That yeah, yeah, that's Frank's card. Frank is number 139 of 350 guys. By the way, he is a badass Panther ZL1. Also, if you're getting a Panther car, I did start a 2024 Chevrolet Camaro Collector's Edition Panthers page on Facebook because I want to get every single Panther customer in one location, and we need to create a Panther event. How cool would it be if we can get all of the Panthers that GM builds in one location for a car show? All the cars that they built in North America and Canada and Mexico, if we were able to get them all in one place for a car show, and you could line up all the numbers by the numbers of what their car is, like that would be so cool. I would do it. I drive across country for that. Good to know. Thanks. Received word that my ZL1 collector was built on Halloween and was awaiting.
Oh, you bastard! Oops, sorry, I said that.
and is awaiting game now for transport to Missouri. Emma.
I wanted ours to be built on Halloween. So
So our
bad.
car was supposed to be built. When was our car supposed to be built?
The week of Halloween.
Yeah, our car was supposed to be built on the week of Halloween too. Our build date got changed 4 times so far. Which I mean, it's kind of good. It's kind of bad. It just depends.
Friends now.
Just depends. We're excited about it because our build's getting closer to the end of production. Plus, it gives us more time to save up and find a place to store this thing. So we're excited about that. Wally said, "Congratulations, Frank. That's one sick car, brother. I wish you many great years with the ownership, sir." Yeah, that's awesome. All right, Linda said it's still the way out now. Oh, it's still that way now with salesmen. Yeah. No. As far as I know, my car is sitting at Lansing waiting too. That's very, very doable. Waiting. It's the waiting game, guys. But you know what? We gotta just be thankful that the cars got built and the strike wasn't too long.
And that all those nice people have jobs that are getting paid right now.
Sure.
Don't start with me. Don't start with me.
I think I want to start with her.
You're not going to start with me.
I might.
No, you won't.
Oh, if you guys want to add us on social media, feel free. Our links are in our bio. I'm pretty much friends with most of these people on social media now. So feel free. You can certainly do that. That's what I said. My car is built. That's fine. I'll get to put it in just to put it away for the winter. Yep. So that's what we're saying. we're gonna get our car in December, and then the car is just gonna go into the garage anyway, or wherever we're gonna store it. So it's sad, but you know what? The car will be waiting there. We do plan on getting the car ceramic coated, PPF'd. Probably not each at the same time. Probably there'll be some time in between because that stuff's expensive. But definitely on our to-do list. But we are gonna try to show you guys what the car looks like when it comes off the truck. I'm gonna try to do videos when the vehicle's coming off the truck. Okay, I'm gonna do a video of what PDI looks like. I already talked to my technician who does all of our PDIs, and he agreed to do it. He might not want to be on camera, so it might be like hiding the camera behind it, but he's going to talk about what PDI entails and what he has to do to the car. And then also the parts that don't come on the car that I already purchased are going to get put on the car before we even post pictures. Like, I want this car to come out looking the way it was supposed to look when GM announced the car. So those that know. Those that don't know, you're just gonna have to sit and wait.
Have we had any new numbers?
Oh, if anyone's watching, they own a ZL1 collector's edition. Please let us know what number car you are, because we're trying to put a pamphlet. We have a list of all the ZL1s that we've talked to or haven't talked to, and expressed interest on. We're trying to keep a record of all the ZL1s and who has them and where they're located, basically. So
No, just who has them.
Just who has them. Yep, Jordan says, Linda, you can ask your dealership to add your phone number to the freight tracker to get updates on movement. True. Very true. If you haven't watched, we had a great interview with the president of NEOCC, Morgan and Jess Iona, and Iorio. And they got the first ever SS Panther convertible collector's edition. The first one built and the first one delivered to a customer. And we did an interview with them in Ohio, and I think that video has over like 1,100 views so far. So it's definitely getting viewed. It's a lengthy video because they have an unbelievable Camaro collection. They have 6 Camaros, right? No, 5 Camaros, 1 Firebird.
Camaros and Big Bird.
Well, and which is really cool. And get this, guys, their Trans Am is a collector's edition car. On the car, it says collector's edition. So not only does he have a Trans Am collector's edition, now he's got a Camaro collector's edition. And I just thought it was pretty cool. But GM did sell collector's edition cars in 2002 for Camaro and Trans Am, and it was a collector's edition. So it's paying homage to when Camaro went away before to where Camaro is going away now. So kind of special. Jordan says, sweet interview. We thought so. We drove 12 hours there and back to get it. So, but Morgan and Jess are great friends of ours, and we've known them for years. We were so happy for them to get the car, especially when people get these cars that are going to appreciate what they have, and they're not just buying it to flip it, or they're not just buying it to have it sit somewhere. They're actually going to get enjoyed and showcased. That's really what we look for. Every car is special in its own way, but it's about the people that are behind the wheel too, right? Because Camaro's not just a car; it's a lifestyle.
You're special.
She tells me that every night.
You're special. You're short bus special, but you're special.
I make up for it in all the right ways. It's okay.
You're special.
So yeah. back to whatever we were talking about. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, post them in the comments. Show us some love in the comments too. There is ways you guys can support us. We do have our Camaro Cave merch, which I am wearing. It's kind of hard to see, but it's actually really comfortable. We have all over like 80 different products for sale. Right on our website. Today's the last day for 20% off. And then also, you can become a member of our page here. We do have 3 different levels: RS, SS, and ZL1. Try to keep it Camaro-esque. Each one has different perks, so we do appreciate you guys being members of us and supporting the channel, because we are only 30. Well, let's check it again. We were only 30 subscribers away, guys. How many we got now?
Still very.
Ooh, 28. We're moving up. We have 28 more, people. 28 more. Share it. Tell your friends about us. Obviously, if you guys enjoy watching the content, it would just definitely appreciate it. Also, I did post a video today too of that 24 ZL1 Camaro in Riptide Blue. If you haven't seen that color, my dealership, my other Chevy store, my sister store, is getting an SS 2SS and Riptide Blue. So once it does arrive, we do plan on going over there to take a video of it, so people can appreciate the color a little bit too. Plus, if you're looking for one, we can certainly put you in touch with people in dealerships that are getting one near you. So just feel free. Send us a message in our email, thecamaroCave@gmail.com. We can certainly help you out with that. Christine Lingenfelter says hi, by the way. Picked up 2 hats and collector's shirt from her. Yes, she's awesome. We had the opportunity. I met her a couple times. Her and her husband are absolutely great. They do some great work. If I was going to go get work done to my Camaro, it'd definitely be a Lingenfelter setup. They do great job. We should do an interview with them. Maybe we should reach out to Christine and go visit them and see their facility.
She was gonna come like save us in Detroit when we
She
broke down.
she was.
She's gonna
I hung
try.
out with her when they unveiled the 6 Gen car. She's just great all around.
She offered to come trailer our cars.
Really, you know what it's so crazy when we always say like, it's not just a car; it's a community of people. It's
Camely.
It's a Camly, Camaro family, Camaro life. I'm also I guess what's not like advisory role, but like admin. I'm an admin of Camaro Life, Facebook group Camaro Life. So if you guys are on that group, feel free to say hi. But yeah, we should do an interview with the Lingenfelters. Plus, first of all, they have a collection. They have a great collection of cars too. So you know that's one on the list.
I went down the track in one of their convertibles. It's my first time.
Well, you know what? They're always at the Fall Classic in Ohio too. They always send their representative with a car, and they're always at the Fall Classic in Ohio and representing NEOCC. So that was really cool too. But yeah, we should do an interview with them.
Her husband took me down the track in the convertible Indianapolis.
So yeah, that's that. But if you guys have anything you guys want to talk about, or more stuff you want to see from us, because we still have yet, and we do this on purpose, guys. We still have yet to do like interviews of our cars, because yeah, I mean we have our Camaros. People know them already, but our channel is for you guys, so we haven't really done or showcased our cars that much, because we're trying to do you guys first. Once the off season, you know, we'll get to our cars, but we're trying to do things the right way and be a channel for you guys, not just us. So yeah, right, T? What are you doing?
Calendar.
She's calendaring, guys. What shows are near you guys? What shows do you guys planning on attending next year? Because we already got a list. If you're just joining us, we got a list of shows we're going to next year already. Like we already have hotel rooms booked. Yeah, it's like a year away.
We have East Coast
You got to do these things ahead of time. Otherwise, you ain't
West
staying at the host hotels. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be at the host hotels. That's where the parties are. Plus, that's where everybody that
Midwestern
in the know
Midwest
is.
people want us to come to Alba.
Where?
Alba, Oklahoma,
Apparently, we gotta go to Oklahoma.
which would be near Texas. So those nice people in Texas.
There's a bunch of people in Texas that are asking for us to come visit as well.
So it'll be really close to Alba.
We gotta go see Mike, Mr. Mike Lee, in Texas. He's getting a Panther too. He doesn't know what number yet because his car is getting built this week. Actually, he might have got built the week of Halloween, as well.
Really, I have to hate him too.
You can't hate Mike Lee. He's awesome.
If his car got built on Halloween, I do. What would be great, Jordan?
Do you know of any big shows in the PNW?
Well, first, dumb that down for me because I don't know what a PNW is.
Unfortunately, I don't know what PNW is either.
So,
You need to hang out with us at the Nationals.
Peanut butter
I
and
usually
whiskey.
have my roller bar
What's
set up.
PNW?
Lots of fun. Yeah, we saw you at this last Nationals, didn't we, Linda? I'm pretty sure we did. Pacific Northwest.
Which Nationals?
Camaro Nationals.
There's probably like there's a Nationals in California too.
Linda's from Long Island. She's close to us. We should go interview her in her cars, and when she gets her Panther, because she's gonna get her Panther before we do.
Okay, can we work on Jordan? Pacific
Northwest.
Is
there a state where those shows are?
So are you like in Washington State, Oregon? Where are you?
But we need. She goes, yeah, we did, but we need to sit and chat. Oh my God, that's far away, man.
Washington.
I mean, if we go to Sturgis,
that's still far away.
That's still far away, but we do want to go. We do want to get pictures with our cars and Mount Rushmore,
which is in South Dakota.
Yeah, but that's closer. It's closer. It's closer.
Okay, we're gonna have a geography lesson later.
I map really well.
Washington to South Dakota, baby. Is
I mean, Sturgis is probably the closest show I know. I'm going to Spokane, to be specific.
He's in Spokane. Spokane, babe.
So what we also thought too, because we're not. I mean, we're crazy enough to do it. If you want us to come to some shows, and obviously we're not going to be driving to, we don't mind. We don't mind like flying there and then like renting a Camaro, and then driving the Camaro to a show and like cleaning it, rent the car up, because we're just crazy like that.
I have no shame. I will enter a rental car in a car show.
100%. And she'll take a trophy too, just because, you know.
Because it'll be the cleanest damn Camaro there.
Is what it is. But we would definitely do that. Hell, I flew to Texas to be at Camaro Fest in Texas. So that's definitely something.
That's where I met you. That's the first time I met you.
That's the first time I met Tony in person, actually. It was at Camaro Fest in Texas. I actually had a video of her car going down the track. Actually, you should tell him about it while I look for it.
No, you didn't look for it.
It's a pretty cool video. Like, I only took one video of one car going down the track, and it was her car, which is crazy because we weren't even dating. We had significant others there, which is kind of crazy.
I was married.
Exactly.
Okay, that's how close they are. 12 hours and 45 minutes, babe. That's not close.
So you want like car shows near like Seattle? Well, actually, probably Seattle's probably far from you too. But Mike Mull is my name. What's up, Mike? Yeah, we talked, Mike. My neck of the woods. Winchester. Glenn just sent us a house in Ohio with a lot of garages. All right, but if I open this link, Glenn, and this house is like $700,000, come on, Glenn. Come on, Glenn.
You better click that button at the bottom for us.
Yeah,
A lot.
Yeah, you need to like show us some love in the support here. Show us some support. Hey, you. Whoa, view stickers. Oh yeah. Oh, preview to the public chat. Oh yeah, so you can support us in the live chat by sending super stickers or super chats, and we can highlight them. And every little bit helps, guys. Obviously, because if we are looking to travel and go across the country, that does require some funds. And we're about to spend $62,000 for our SS Collector's Edition. So we do plan on bringing a bunch of content on our car, and we do plan on racing our car and dragging our car and having it in shows. I mean, it's not going to be a lot of drag racing, but I am going to drag race it. I do want to see how it compares to my 16 SS. We obviously are going to do a video to compare the two cars, because even though the car is 8 years newer, it is going to be completely different. I was able to see in photo Rick Hendrick's new Panther delivered to Dale Earnhardt Jr. Chevrolet in Tallahassee.
Spokane.
Oh,
19
was
hours.
that the one with the gray interior?
19 hours from LA too.
Was that the one, Wally? Was that the one with the gray interior? Because Dale Earnhardt Jr. was getting a Panther edition with gray interior, and it was like a 1-of-1 car with the gray interior. So that was pretty cool. It's crazy. I've done so much research on Panther editions and what interiors. No, sir, it was black. Okay. Well, Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet was getting a Panther SS with gray interior. It might have been a convertible. I'm not sure. Excuse me. I don't remember right now, but I did a whole video on it. But yeah. Crocodile. Show us some love. If you guys have any questions or you guys want to send us an email, camarocave@gmail.com. We do answer all of our emails, and we do try to answer all your comments. We're going on an hour and 45 minutes here on our live, so we do enjoy doing these for you guys, and getting to know you guys, you sharing our stories with you, and vice versa. So we do appreciate you guys watching. I know you don't have to be here, so we do appreciate the love and support. What are you doing? I think the same.
That person is really close to us.
Then I don't know. Tony's like Facebook stalking. But yeah. If you guys want to know where any cars are going, or if you guys are looking for a car and you want us to help you find one, definitely let us know. We can certainly do that. I've been helping people find Panther cars all over the United States. So
this guy's a truck driver.
All right, who cares? There's a lot of truck drivers out there. What do you say? Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Or we're going to end this live stream and get ready for some other videos that we're going to be creating this week. And then our big interview for next week with the F-Bod father, Scott Sotomayor.
Are we finally going to finish Lisa?
Yes.
Yay. Good boy.
This is what I got to deal with every day.
Her's going to be happy.
I know.
Her's going to be happy.
So the next video, it's probably the next video we're going to create. We're going to doing a tribute. interview for a woman who had a rough ride, and she has a couple Camaros, and she was able to see her new 2024 car go down the assembly line, and she was in the factory watching the car get built. So we had the opportunity to meet with this woman, via socials, and talk to her. Tonya was really trying to get to know her. And we're going to be bringing that to you guys, so stay tuned for that. That'll be probably our next upload, and we'll show all the pictures of her old car, her new car, some of her older cars, both cars together, and we're going to share her dad's car. We're going to share her story with you guys, because again, this page is all about Camaro owners and their stories, so that's what we do here.
And a box of tissues.
You're gonna need a box of tissues for this one, guys. So Tony is going to be the voice of the story. Scott says, "What up, Camaro Cave? Love the info you give out. We appreciate that. Scott. Very cool. We're trying, Frank. We're trying. This is what we enjoy doing, guys. We want to bring you stories that people don't normally hear, because everyone has a Camaro story. Everyone knows of an owner or a friend or a family member that has a Camaro, and Camaro people just stay with Camaro people. Like if you had a Camaro, you probably have never had just one. You probably upgrade it from Camaro to Camaro to Camaro. And
or you just collect them and keep them all over everybody's garages.
Or that. And it's just it's a family thing. It's a lifestyle. It's not just a car. And again, I mean, she's in a Jeep group. We're in a Jeep group. She has a Jeep. So it's a different atmosphere. It's a different type of people. And it's something that's truly special. It doesn't matter if you knew a person one time. Like we're getting subscribers ask us to come stay at their homes, which we appreciate. But like it's just crazy. Like there are some of our closest friends are Camaro people.
But I've done that before. I'm not gonna lie.
And we've done it before because it's just that's the way it is. I've dated people that are in different states that have owned Camaros. Obviously, we wouldn't have met if we didn't have a Camaro. So
what's his name? Cisco.
It's just the way that is.
I came and stayed with Cisco.
Yeah.
You knew Cisco.
Yeah.
I didn't know you though.
Correct.
I didn't know Cisco. I just came out here and I was like, okay, come get me.
It's like a whole Camaro community just knows. Like if something happens on one side of the coast, the other side of the coast, if you're in the Camaro community, you just know. Like it's a big group of people that stay well connected, and they know their cars. Like I'll always know Frank in there here in the comments because he has this 139, and I don't forget those things. That's a rare bird, and I'm excited for him, and it's happy you got it, Frank. So congrats on the ride. And Linda's getting a 2SS Panther, so that's awesome. But it's like it's funny how you put the people's cars with their names. So like when people are going to come up to us at car shows, right? And
we're going to know your car.
We're going to know your car probably better than your name. And we do apologize on that, but that's just the way, our brains work sometimes. Especially because there's so many people now. And obviously this is taking off, with our channel. We've already had people ask us to sign their cars. I don't know if I'm there yet. But I mean, we're not going to say no, but I'm not signing on the exterior of your car. It has to be inside or like under the hood or in the trunk, something like that. I'm not going to deface the car. So we'd be more than happy to do those things for you guys. So when you see us, don't feel bad. Like say hi to us. We're going to be coming out to a lot of shows. Don't feel like scared to like come up and talk to us. We're just normal people.
And interrupt, please, because sometimes we just can't get people to not stop talking. Like they won't stop talking.
Yeah. Also, we're big cleaners of our cars. Like
bat.
if we're cleaning our cars, just come up and interrupt it. Like we'll stop cleaning. But like we spend almost our entire time cleaning our cars when we're at a show, so it's a big deal.
We're gonna bet. We're gonna put bets.
We're
We're gonna bet.
Yes.
Okay.
Scott says I own a 2024 2SS Nitro Yellow. My VIN ends in 007. Yes. James Bond. Nice. I want to know, regardless of trim, color, and options, there won't be another 2024 that will end in like mine, right? So, even if your VIN ends in 007, because the Camaro and Cadillac go down the same line, Scott, it's different. It doesn't mean your car was a seventh car built. It's not what it means. But yeah, no one else is gonna have a VIN with a 007, so that's all yours. But again, that doesn't mean you're the seventh car coming down the line, because Cadillac and Camaro are on the same line, unfortunately. That's just the way it works. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Scott. So plus Nitro Yellow. I mean, if you watched our videos previously, we did a whole video on Nitro Yellow cars on how many were getting built in each trim level and how many want to lease and da da da. So that was pretty cool. I love the Nitro Yellow. If you guys have watched videos of like when the car got unveiled at Camaro Fest and you saw someone cleaning the car like in the background, that was me. I was cleaning the Nitro Yellow car. Someone had to do it. You can't bring a car to a car show where everyone's going to see the color for the first time and not have it cleaned. So I took it upon myself to do it. I mean, plus we obviously know the people that were driving it and had permission, so it's okay. But yeah, we're going on 2 hours here on our live Tony Reels.
Yeah, we need to be done.
She wants to be done.
We need to be done.
She wants to be done, but we have 12 people still watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys, and show us some love. When I get the chance, I got pics of my car. I'll send them to you. Yes, please. If you send us pictures of your car, video of your car, we'll make a video for you and post it on our page.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If you send a video, it is going to go up faster than if you send pictures. If you do send pictures, we will get them up, but he is slow as hell if you just send
slow
pics.
as hell. I mean, I work on this like every day.
How long have we had Lisa's stuff? How long was Lisa's stuff? 3 weeks? Oh, 3 weeks.
I don't know.
3
We have we not been traveling? It's the
3
first
weeks.
weekend we haven't done.
3 weeks.
We've been home.
Videos go up faster than pictures.
Videos do go up, but I try to combine them.
Because we have to make a video of the pictures, and that does take a little bit more time.
Have a great week, Camaro Cave. We appreciate that, Jordan. Thank you so much. Jordan's house 23. Yep, Michael Jordan. He's the GOAT. I'm not a LeBron fan, so Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Tom Brady's the GOAT, and even though we're not gonna like it, it's the truth. But Michael Jordan will always be the GOAT, and doesn't matter what LeBron James does, he cannot surpass Michael Jordan. That's just that. That's a fact.
Opinion.
It's a fact.
Opinion.
How many rings does Jordan got?
Opinion.
Have a great one. Come on, Cave. Thanks, Van. Appreciate it. Stay tuned for next week's interview. If you guys don't know, next week, 11/11, 8 p.m., huge interview with Scott Settlemeyer. So just turn on your notifications for that and mark it on your calendars because it's coming. And he's going to be answering your questions. So please have some ready.
Yeah, you're not watching a filmed interview. It's live.
Yeah, we're driving 6 hours to see him. So
you guys get him all to yourselves.
Live interview.
We're just going to referee.
Yep. We're just the moderators in this debate of Camaro genius. So that's that. What do you say?
Night.
Peace, guys.
We'll
talk to you soon. Have a good week and be safe out there.